Let me explain something, because this discovery is actually insane. Everybody thinks Yellowstone is just a nice national park. You know, trees, bison, tourists taking blurry pictures, someone getting too close to a bear for TikTok. Normal stuff. But what most people don't realize is that under Yellowstone National Park is a supervolcano. Not a regular volcano, not a cute volcano. A planet-changing, history-resetting, system rebooting supervolcano. Scientists discovered that beneath Yellowstone is a massive magma chamber. And I'm not talking about a little bit of lava. I'm talking about a giant underground ocean of molten rock that has the power to change weather, destroy ecosystems, and alter life on Earth as we know it. And the scariest part? It's still active. Now calm down. I'm not saying it's going to erupt tomorrow. Scientists actually monitor it closely and say it's probably not happening anytime soon. But the fact that it even exists is terrifying enough. Because when supervolcanoes erupt, they don't just affect one country. They affect the entire planet. The last time Yellowstone erupted was around 640,000 years ago. And when it did, it literally reshaped the land of North America. Ash didn't just fall in one area, it covered massive parts of the continent. The climate changed, temperatures dropped, ecosystems were destroyed and reborn. That wasn't just a bad day, that was a global reset button. And the crazy part is, most people are casually walking around, taking selfies, buying ice cream, petting dogs, doing homework, all while a sleeping giant is chilling under their feet. Imagine living in a house and someone tells you, "By the way, there's a dragon under the floor," and everyone just goes, "Oh, okay." That's what this is. But here's where the discovery part gets even wilder. Using satellites and seismic studies, scientists found that the magma chamber is actually much larger than they originally believed. They also found that the ground above Yellowstone slightly rises and falls over time, which means the magma underneath is moving. It's literally breathing. That is not a comforting fact. Do you know what that means? It means Earth is not just some quiet rock floating in space. It's more like a stressed-out, unpredictable, emotional being that can completely flip the table whenever it wants. We like to think humans are in control. We have technology. We have buildings taller than clouds. We have artificial intelligence. We have rockets. But one natural system sitting quietly under a national park reminds us that nature is still the real boss. Now, the reason this discovery actually matters is because it forced scientists and governments to start thinking differently. They began creating better monitoring systems, better detection technology, better emergency planning, better ways to understand our own planet. Before, people thought supervolcanoes were just a myth, or a rare once-in-a-million-years thing that wasn't worth worrying about. But Yellowstone proved that enormous power can be hiding right below us, silent, patient, and extremely real. It also changed how we study other planets. Scientists now look at Mars, Venus, and even exoplanets and ask, do they have supervolcanoes? Did volcanoes help create or destroy life there? Are we actually safer, or just lucky? Yellowstone didn't just change Earth science, it changed planetary science. Think about it. A quiet national park became one of the most important locations on Earth for scientific research. Not because of the animals, not because of the tourists, but because under that peaceful land is potential chaos. That's both terrifying and kind of amazing, because it proves we don't fully control this planet. And maybe we're not meant to. Maybe we're just supposed to understand it, respect it, and try not to poke it too much. So the next time you see a picture of Yellowstone with pretty geysers and bright blue water, just remember, you're looking at the decorated lid of one of the most powerful natural forces on this planet. And under that lid, something is waiting. Not to attack, not to threaten, just existing, sleeping, breathing, and reminding humans that we are not as powerful as we think.